Previously on Farscape.
This is impossible. We saw him die.
Cardago, your son is being sold in a lot of 10,000 slaves. This is a blueprint for a depository.
Are we gonna rob a bank?
Yes. In one container is enough wealth to buy the entire shipment of slaves.
Now fetch me your master like a good little minion.
This is my depository. Are you here to make a transaction?
You seized my property.
Guards!
Seize him!
What the hell were you thinking? My people and Dago's son are the reason I'm here. If it's Scorpius's wealth that frees them, well, that's an added bonus.
Right! Seal all exits!
Sam, the doors are still there, and what's happening?
The blue bitch said this would be easy. If you fail them, I'll kill you.
Scorpius must be on to us.
This facility is Bristol tight. They won't get out.
Scorpy, he put me in his chair. He did something, and it's getting worse.
Capture them, Jake Crichton.
You have no idea how patient I have been for this moment.
What the hell did you put in my head?
A tiny seed that's been growing in your brain.
We have done it! We've done it! We are rich. As soon as we establish an exchange rate for these ingots, we'll know exactly how rich we really are.
After all these desolate cycles, I'm about to see my son.
Aaron, I meant what I said.
And now on Farscape.
This has got to be a first. We're rich, you're miserable.
A fleeting taste of wealth is worse than a lifetime of poverty. Slaves from the Catin mines are sold in lots of 10,000. To free Dago's son, we'll have to pay for them all. There'll be nothing left for us.
Well, there'll be some. Enough to indulge ourselves a little. I'm gonna get some Bannigan fire silk. It's for my bed.
Every time I think that there's more to you than a pair of pushed-up loomers and a corset, you disappoint me.
From you? I'll take that as a compliment.
The last time I saw my son was the night my wife was murdered. I sent him away to be safe, and he ends up a slave.
And if you hadn't, he'd be dead by now, Dago. Peacekeepers despise half-breeds.
All those vital cycles growing up without me there. I almost hope he doesn't even remember me.
All he'll care about is that you came back for him.
Dago, we are now within range of the Catin mines. If you wish to contact the slaves, now is the time.
I would like to bid on Lot Kisha 4.
Apologies, Lot Kesha 4 unavailable.
What? Why not?
Sold.
No, it's not possible. That can't be.
We missed the slave auction. Your information was wrong.
I wasn't wrong. I wasn't. My people are in that lot as well.
Lot Kesha 4 special sale. Private buyer. Triple price. But other slaves available.
I do not want other slaves!
Who purchased that lot? Tell me.
John, as recordings are so sadly impersonal, I'll have to imagine what your face looks like now. Edged with failure, I expect. I have Cardago's son. Surrender to me, or the boy dies.
My name is John Crichton, an astronaut, a radiation wavehead, and I got shot through a wormhole. Now I'm lost in some distant part of the universe on a ship, a living ship, full of strange alien life forms. Help. Listen, please. Is there anybody out there who can hear me? I'm being hunted by an insane military commando, doing everything I can. I'm just looking for a way home.
How did Scorpius find out about Jothi? Stark, you said you didn't tell anyone about the auction.
No, I didn't. The data was stored only on my console. I mean, Scorpius did try to trace the data link during the break-in, but I stopped him. I think I stopped.
Oh, God. We led him straight to Jothi. Stark.
Jothi wasn't the only slave in that auction lot. Thousands of Bannocs, my own people. They belong to Scorpius now, too. You know, you think I wanted that? Well, I didn't. I didn't.
This is all your fault.
We got your money. We saved your ass.
Only when you had no other choice. If you had helped me from the beginning, we would have been out of here before Scorpius had even arrived. I can't lose Jothi. Not again. Not like this.
Dargo.
Not like this.
You're pathetic. You keep talking about how much I mean to you, how you'd do anything to get me back. But when it comes down to it, you fail me. Again, like you always do.
I did everything I could.
Liar. You know what you have to do.
I can't.
No, you won't. Who means more to you?
Dargo? Hey. I heard what happened.
You don't understand. I was prepared to give Scorpius what he wanted.
What?
On the command. For my Crichton. I was ready to take Crichton by force and deliver him to Scorpius. It was all I could do to stop myself.
Crichton is your friend.
Jothi is my blood. He's my child. All I have left of my wife. Now, why is that not enough?
For the others. All I need is the Luxon son. The Bannock slavers can keep the rest.
I explained that to them, sir, but the Catons have refused to search through 10,000 slaves to locate one. The freighter that we hired is being loaded right now.
Natera did spend a great deal to acquire them. We could accept the surplus and resell them individually to recoup our losses.
You mean your losses?
A poor choice of words. I hardly consider it a loss. Just a small price to keep you happy and settle our account.
Well, you consider things settled now, do you?
Scorpius, accept your victory.
I haven't got Crichton yet. Tell me, were there any Stakira amongst the other Bannock slaves?
Not according to the manifest.
Well, that's a pity. I could have used a replacement for the one who escaped my Gamic base. Dispatch a marauder to the freighter. And have the Luxon son returned here at maximum speed.
Sir.
You can keep the other slaves. Do with them as you will.
Metal fatigue. How serious is it, pilot?
The DRDs found only a few occurrences on this tier. It seems to have been caused by some kind of corrosive that I can neither identify nor account for.
All right, I see it, pilot. If the DRDs can take a sample, then Zan can analyze it.
I would appreciate it.
How's Dargo?
Not good. He blames me for losing Jothi. He could be right, so I've come up with a plan.
Oh, there's a surprise.
The slaver said that Jothi's lot shipped out on a freighter.
Right, even if we can find it, we could never intercept it.
Aaron, no, the point is that Jothi is still in transit. He won't get to the depository for a couple of solar days.
How can you be sure he's going to the depository?
I know how Scorpio thinks. He doesn't have Jothi, which means we still have time. We can beat him.
Forever the optimist.
Yeah, well, it's a common human trait. In humans with a death wish. All right, here's the deal. We have minimal weapons, no way to hide from Scorpius. If we're gonna surprise him, we've got to get some help.
Help from who? Since entering the uncharted territories, Moya and I have been mapping our movements as best we can. We've identified several locations where we might obtain assistance.
Item 1, we need a blood tracker.
The Vocarians. They're the ones who tortured me.
Tell us. Where are they?
Yeah, but they'll be able to find Jothi no matter where Scorpius stashes him. Item 2, we're gonna have to pound our way into the depository. For that, we need a she-anchor.
On the ground now!
They're not fighters, they're scavengers and cowards.
Yeah, who can breathe fire that burns through metal like Kleenex. 3, we need a tabloid.
Tablet. Remain where you are.
What do you think you're doing? Help! They're nothing but barbarian extortionists.
Their gauntlet weapons are awesome in close combat. And finally, we need the Zenithal pirates.
There's something pulling us in!
That's impossible!
We caught in the flax!
The FlexNet.
Flax what?
An electrostatic scan. It instantly disables ships.
And what makes you think all these Zeltics are gonna help us?
Cash. These guys are mercenaries. They want money, we got plenty. We get them, we go in hot, we kill Scorpius, and we bring your son back.
No!
Stop! What's wrong? What's wrong?
Gone. Dead. All dead. All dead. I failed them.
What are you talking about?
The Bennix. They're gone. He's a Stakar. He's attuned to the dying. He knows.
Scorpius killed the slaves.
Yes.
Jothi is among them.
Dargo. Jothi's not dead. Scorpius did not allow that to happen. You have to trust me on this. We can get your son back. And we can kill that cadaverous son of a bitch, but we have to do it now.
Zan, we've got 1 solar day, 2 tops.
If I'm not back by then, tell Scorpius where I went. He'll trade that for Jothi.
Understood, John. May the goddess be with you all.
Almost there, George. Almost there.
Okay, Leatherface. Your turn.
You never cease to amaze me, John.
Man, that's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's a classic.
You weren't supposed to be able to initiate a conversation with this new look clan.
Yeah. Kind of sucks having someone inside your head, doesn't it?
No matter. The task is almost complete. It wasn't easy. There are vast regions of your brain that are filled with nothing but gibberish.
That would be high school. Like it or not, Scorpy, I know how you think. We're sharing now. And that's how I'm gonna beat you.
Perhaps you only believe that because that's what we want you to think.
Sir, the Luxon Sun is returning on your marauder, but due to delays identifying him on the freighter,
Don't give me excuses. Do you think Crichton is simply going to surrender himself to me? I will not give him 1 microbe more than is necessary to formulate his plan. Is that clear?
Sir, I'll inform you the moment the boy arrives.
Calm down. You'll have an accident.
My coolant system has advanced considerably since the original surgery.
Not enough to prevent this Crichton from almost killing you. Why do you want him so badly?
He destroyed my gamic base.
Revenge? He's not a Scarran. You wouldn't waste your hatred on anything else.
This is why I can't have you around. You know me too well.
Without me, you'd still be the same angry, hot-headed young creature I took in so many cycles ago.
Without me, you're hid, among other things. would be a trophy on the wall of Peacekeeper Command.
See? We were made for each other.
Oh, checking on our treasure? Or are you helping yourself?
The way I see it, beating you to it.
How dare you! 50-50?
All right, but just enough so no one notices. It's always good to have a little something tucked away when Oya's mana breaks loose. Empty.
What the frill? It's gone.
Someone's beaten us to it.
But who? Crichton's too honorable.
Marin's too dull.
Dargo's too...
Say it.
simple?
Well, yeah, but he's not a thief.
Somebody is. We've been robbed.
Did you hear that?
It sounded like tearing metal.
Right. Get down here!
I trust you're well.
I asked you for help!
What the yachts were those creatures? They look like...
They look like our money. Our money's alive!
You realize what that means?
They're eating the ship!
Yes, but we're poor.
Howdy, Bakesh. Meet Winona. Ah! Lights go out. Gauntlet comes off.
Freeze!
Unless it's already off.
I told you. I no longer wear the gauntlet. I'm not a creature of violence anymore.
That's good. I don't believe you.
I don't care. A lifetime of killing and extortion takes its toll.
Yeah, especially on those you kill and extort.
Yes, but also on myself. During a hostage raid, we captured a priest, a disciple of the Writ of Teru. He refused to eat or sleep. All he would do day and night was preach, whether anyone was listening or not. I executed him. But I kept his writ. I don't know why. One day I started reading it. They were words of peace, but they made me feel better. Then one day I took off my gauntlet and I threw it away.
I still don't believe you.
Well, then kill me or let me go.
I need your gauntlet.
No. It's a tool of destruction.
That's why I want it.
Well, how bad is it? Are we in danger of a hull breach?
Of course we are. Those creatures eat metal.
Zan, they're devouring Moya's sense filaments. She's trying to endure the pain, but it's growing.
Brave Moya.
Can't you flush them out or suffocate them?
I trapped several creatures in a bulkhead and opened it to space, but they were too firmly entrenched to expel. And the vacuum didn't affect them at all.
Well, do something.
I can't do any more until I have a specimen to study. Gianna's trying to capture one. Now, if you can't make yourself useful, Rigel, I suggest you leave.
This is
cat.
This is your fault!
My fault? My fault? This is your fault. You were on the inside. You stole the wrong container.
With the device you gave me, I did precisely what I was supposed to. I was heroic.
Shut up, both of you. The fault lies with all of us. We brought those creatures aboard. Moya is suffering because of us.
Now, little fella. Dad? Dad, I think I got one.
Thank God. Bring it here immediately.
Soon as I can.
Attention, Sheyang vessel. This is not a hostile approach. I come with an opportunity for profit. Please respond.
So, you've come to finish me.
Who attacked you?
It was swift, unprovoked.
And where's the rest of your crew?
Abandoned ship in evacuation pods. As leader, I stayed behind to guard their escape.
It's very noble of you.
You said you had an opportunity for profit.
Spare my female. Please! She bears my children.
Down!
Come with me.
So, you're going to attack a shadow depository.
That's the plan.
Very well. I will help you.
You can barely help yourself. Look at you. You're weak, you're all used up, and you're no use to me.
No use?
I've seen bigger.
I can do better.
You'll have to.
You know, pretty soon you're gonna start jonesing for that gun really bad. I'm not leaving here with
Taru baka taru.
Vikesh.
Taru baka
I got
taru.
all the time in the world.
Marika Rakmana Taru. Marika Rakmana Taru.
A Luxon Sebacean hybrid.
Despite Peacekeeper Command efforts to keep the bloodlines pure, there seems to be a few more of them every cycle.
Have you got something against hybrids?
No, of course not. Not at all.
Karjothi, is it?
What the frell are you? Some kind of mutant?
His mother was a Sebacean. She was raped by a Scaran. Did the Luxon rape your mother too?
No. Your father abandoned you to a life of slavery. Is it his lineage you hate the most?
My mother was murdered by her brother. Does that answer your question?
So you hate Luxons and Sebaceans equally. How very interesting.
You brought 10,000 slaves just to get me? What do you want?
From you, nothing. But your father would give me something I want very much. Pray to your Luxon mystics that he loves you still.
Why are the Peacekeeper Termination Squad after you?
We were hired to find some of their deserters, but once we discovered my mate was with child, we decided to discontinue the hunt.
And you kept the payment?
Well, only half. We did half the work.
You are a good torturer. Are you as good at tracking?
Show him.
It would be easy to overlook the scent of Hynerian and Dalvian beneath the mask of Nabari on you.
Will you help me?
Yes. You saved our lives. We are obligated.
I will not desert you.
The peacekeeper hunters are dead. There are caves nearby. I will be safe there to give birth. Our children will live. Because of him. If we can help restore his child, we must. And we could use the currency.
The heat's not affecting it at all. You said they ran from your blowtorch.
I said maybe they did. I'll increase the heat. Oh no. What's wrong? It's dead. Took too much heat to kill it, Gianna. Moya could never raise her internal temperature that high.
Evil.
There are over 2,000 of those creatures on board. We could never kill them one by one like this. I must find a way to deal with the total infestation.
Van, it's Scorpius. He wants to talk to Dargo.
He's found us.
We're dead. I will speak to him, pilot.
Where is Cardago? Where's Crichton?
They have no reason to trust you. You tried to sabotage our ship. Why would you honor any exchange?
Sabotage?
Don't play stupid, you butcher. You're metal-eating money.
I will speak to Crichton and Dargo now.
Speak to me.
Stark.
Yes, your favorite food for the Aurora chair. You murdered my people, Scorpius. Thousands of Bennecks, as if they were nothing. And all for one boy. Well, go ahead and kill Jothi if you want, because he means nothing to me. You're not getting Crichton!
What the hell were you thinking? You just condemned Dargo's son to death!
Oh, look, Scorpius thinks I'm mad. He won't blame you. He needs Jothi. He won't kill him. I know Scorpius. I do. We can't let him know that Moya's in trouble. He'll come after us, and if he smells advantage to him, it's the scent of victory.
If Jothi dies, I will not wait for Dargo. I will kill you myself!
Pilot? What's happening?
Energy failure. Tiers 5 through 9. The creatures have infiltrated the power conduits.
So, do something about it. Use the DRDs. That's what they're for.
I've tried. They're eating the DRDs as well.
How long before they break through the hull, pilot?
I don't know, but unless we destroy them soon, the internal damage may be irreparable. Moya may die.
Does it hurt as much as it used to?
The sensation is, well, more complicated than pain.
You're much more patient than I remember. Why aren't you hunting down the thieves on the Leviathan?
Well, that would be a waste of effort, Crichton. Will come to me.
How's your nurse?
Recovering. At any event, the currency that was stolen belongs to you, yet you seem strangely unaffected for the loss. Tell me, what did you really put in my storage container?
Carrick metallites. While dormant, they look like beryllium ingots, but they're actually burrowing creatures. They consume metal in their natural environment.
So you intended to destroy my marauder, kill my crew, killing
Me?
Yes. You wouldn't have respected me otherwise.
How commendable. Very fortunate I was wronged.
Hmm.
Now tell me, these, kind of creatures, will they destroy the Leviathan?
Eventually. For a vessel that size, it should take at least 8 solar days. Rest assured, the Leviathan is dead.
Hey, Bakesh, buddy, how you feeling? You're looking kind of crappy, you know? Maybe that gauntlet would fix you right up. Where is it?
I can't tell you. The writ of Teru says allowing another to inflict harm is an act of violence itself. I'm trying to make up for the things I've done.
You want to end violence? You want to serve peace? Then help me. Help yourself. Where's the gauntlet, Bakesh?
Please! Let me go! I need to have it!
Hey, that's mine! Put that on, it'll kill you.
You forget. I've worn a gauntlet before, remember?
That was over a cycle ago. I've tripled the dose since then. All right, then put it on, and I'll strip it from your corpse in 3 arms. You want the gauntlet, you take me with it.
Why should I trust you?
You said there was currency in it for me. Lots of it.
What about your Great Reformation?
It's easier to reform when you're rich.
You're feeling Moya's pain.
What I feel, Moya feels 1,000 times worse.
Pilot, I think I found a solution. I want to flood Moya's affected areas with the Draxan vapor. After she has absorbed it into her body, you'll be able to ignite it electrically.
Ignite?
Waves of heat will course through her body, then flames. The creatures will be destroyed.
You'd burn Moya?
To save her.
No! There must be another way!
I haven't given up hope trying to find one, and I won't. But if we run out of time... Pilot, you must believe me. This may be Moya's last hope.
The Builders placed our fates in your care, Zan. Whatever you decide, we will abide by it.
Now that we have reached Zenitan territory, I have a task to perform. And while it pains me to leave you at such a critical juncture, I will not shirk my duty. The Zenitan pirates await. Good luck and farewell.
You always know when to run. That's cold.
Be careful, child. A Draxan vapor is highly volatile.
Sorry. We're really gonna burn Moya.
Do you think I wanted to come to this?
Zan, the canisters in Maintenance Bay 4 are ready.
Thanks. Pilot, have you sealed all the affected areas?
Yes. It's almost 1/9 of Moya's total body.
Release the vapor.
It's done. The vapor will be fully absorbed in less than 9 arms.
Good. That gives me enough time.
I am Dominar Rigel the 16th, requesting an audience.
Most beings do not seek out the Zenitan pirates.
I have a business proposition regarding your Flaxnet. I will speak with Commander Krakich.
Krakich no longer commands here. Nor is he, in fact, alive. Darkar. Hello, right? I now control the Flax. Welcome back, Rigel.
So your, Flaxnet will simply be used to ensure our escape. There's little risk and, great reward for your participation.
An interesting proposal. On the ship you abandoned me in,
was snared in the Zenitans' net. They were little more than a disorganized gang of petty cutthroats under my direction. I have turned them and the Flax into a tool for power and profit.
Is that a yes or a no? We had a truce.
When I'm finished with you, Domino, Death himself will pray for you.
I thought you might say something like that.
I liked your proposal.
Zan, what are you waiting for? The vapor was absorbed an hour ago.
There must be another way, Gianna. Perhaps a crystal resonator. We can shatter them with sound.
The creatures are nearing Moya's propulsors. Zan, if they consume those systems, we'll be dead in space. There is no more time.
On our way, pilot. Pilot, I will take as much of yours and Moya's pain as I can.
No, it will overwhelm you.
I will take that chance.
I will stay by your side.
Zan, you have to do it now.
Carlin, help us. Pilot, ignite the vapor.
Don't touch that. You know, flossing could help you with that gingivitis. Whoa. Pilot, what the hell's going on over there? Pilot? You guys okay? Pilot! I'm seeing flames on Moya.
It's all right, Crichton.
Stark, there are flames on Moya. That is not all right.
John, we started the fire on purpose.
What?
We had to. Just come on board. I'll explain it to you.
All right, Gianna, just tell me, is everybody okay over there?
I think so. Everyone but Moya.
Moya's in so much pain she can't even starburst.
Will she heal?
Pilot's not sure.
Our money did this?
We did this. And since we have nothing to pay the mercenaries, do you think they're going to want to help us? Scorpius is going to kill Joffrey.
No, I won't.
Marika Rock Monataru.
Hey,
Marika Rock
Hey,
Monataru.
you stop that ridiculous mumbling, will you?
You're not here to fight each other.
The Tavlex raided our village.
That's why I asked your forgiveness.
Well, you
Tavlex are treacherous scum! Criminals!
Don't everybody on board this ship! You are being paid to work together.
That's right. And that's what we do to people who don't.
Good work, right?
You're here to do a job. Start acting like professionals.
Where would Crichton have gone at a time like this?
I don't know, but he hasn't exactly been himself lately.
Well, I want him confined to his quarters.
I'll see to it, but you know he's been trying to help you.
Always just too late.
Father?
Jotham! It's you! It's really you!
Father! You're choking me!
Everything you've been through. So many cycles. I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
I never stopped thinking about you. Trying to find you. I almost lost hope.
I didn't. I knew you would come for me.
My son! My son! How did you escape Scorpius?
He let me go.
You what?
Why?
Oh no.
Hello, John.
You want the wormhole technology? I want your implant out of my hand. So finally the rift between us is not so great. You do what you gotta do. You win.
As if there was ever any doubt.